Good afternoon from the Oregon coast. It's fall. You know me if you're watching this channel. You can probably guess what Tanisha and I are doing out here. That's right, we're foraging for mushrooms. So really we're looking for all sorts of different mushrooms, but one of the main ones we're looking for that I'm really excited about is these specific golden chanterelles. You can see I pulled one, it was growing right here. Real sneaky like. I already plucked this guy. I'm gonna pluck these two as well. I got some other small ones from over here, but these are really well hidden. You know, they almost look like orange peels if you're not paying close attention. You could tell, I mean, chanterelle feel pretty confident. They have these kind of forked gills in here. Not traditional gills, they're kind of like weird veins. Yeah, so I'm gonna pluck these. There also could be porcini out here and lobster mushroom and other chanterelles, so we'll keep an eye open, but stoked. Good start so far. Even look at this guy. Not what we're looking for, but kind of cool. Look at this little flesh right here. Some fine looking chanterelles. Look at that guy. Okay, I think I was just rambling about chanterelles and all the other mushrooms that we might find. So you can see, found plenty of chanterelles, and hey, what do you know? Porcini. Just came across this little bun right here. And yeah, I'm stoked. Hopefully we find a couple more. Chanterelles and porcini living side by side.
You found one? Looking for some chanterelles, and what do we find? Some beautiful little porcini babies.
I'm not convinced it's going to be any good to eat, but it's pretty to look at. What do you think?
It is pretty.
It's a little old, kind of yellow. Spores are kind of yellow. The base feels kind of squishy. It's like, makes me think there's worms in there. Some sort of maggots or something. But we won't know until we cut it.
Yeah, good find right off trail. Nice.
Thanks, Chief. Pick you up.
Alright, finished up foraging, made it to the beach, and now here we have a little pelican that just flew in. Look at that big beak. Getting steamy in here with some of our wild chanterelle finds. Right now we are dry sauteing all of the water out. So this is just plopping the mushrooms straight into the pan and then adding a bit of salt, and you'll notice all of that water starting to come out. You want to do this for a few minutes before you add any butter, garlic, or anything else, just to make sure you're getting the moisture out. And we're making a nice little quiche with some of our finds. Okay, so here we have the makings of the quiche. We have some Parmesan and cheddar sprinkled in here, along with some of the sauteed mushrooms. And then we have some spices and parsley in here, and we're just going to put this in the oven for a bit, let it all cook, and then we'll give you a look at the finished product. Oh, also, of course, can't forget the egg for the quiche, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. Thank you, sous chef Joe.
Oui.
Yeah, quiches are really nice because they're so simple, honestly. You just put whatever mixings you want and then top it with some egg. And we did some cream. You can do some oat milk or almond milk if you want. Yeah, and then we just go from there. We're going to put these on at the very end once this is all cooked.
Okay, here's the infamous Nisha's quiche. You can see today we used a already molded pie crust, store bought of course. Ain't nobody got time to make their own crust, not us anyway. Instead of a one that you roll out and kind of fold into the pie tin, I guess. So anyway, this is the product. We need to wait a little bit for it to cool and then we'll slice it open. But so far, smells delicious, looks delicious. Can't wait. Also, I just got to say, at the grocery store, I was looking for pie crust. Couldn't find it. Another customer helped me find the pie crust, but in doing so, she asked me what kind of pie crust my wife was looking for, which I think is really funny, as if a man would never be using a pie crust. But with that said, I think Tanisha definitely has opinions on pie crust.
Okay, so here we have the finished product. Nice little quiche, baked it for 25 minutes and then added some nice garnish on top. It said to add some chanterelles, but we'll see how the ones on top are. Overall, yeah, pretty happy with this.
No,